Hello everyone, welcome back to our Saturday health section. Now we've all enjoyed Diwali and I'm sure farar and lot of sweets and lot of namkeen is still lying there in house, right? You all must have had a lot of parties, lot of eating out, lot of ordering in, meeting up with friends, relatives and all of that. So today I'm going to talk about easy ways to make sure all those Diwali memories stay with you, but not the Diwali fat, right? We don't want to carry those sweets and all those heavy food, rich food on our body. We don't want to see fat bulges post Diwali, right? So the simple things to do and detox your body are: try sticking to your home cooked food at least for next 10 days. Okay, make sure all your meals are simple balanced meals. So it should, when I say balanced meal, it should have your carbs, your proteins, your vitamins, minerals, fiber and good fats, and water of course. Yeah, so make sure that you're having a balanced meal for your breakfast, for your lunch, for your dinner. Mid-meal snacks, you can have one of the snacks as your farar or sweets, but try sticking to fruits or simple salads, low calorie, high nutrient food. Okay, the second thing you can do is drink a lot of water. So what happens when we have very high fat or very rich food is our body gets a lot of acidity and a lot of toxins and all of that. Especially with a lot of food colors going in our body, chemicals going in our body, toxicity really increases. In Diwali, because of the crackers, the air pollution and noise pollution and all really goes up, and our body hormones and chemicals react to that as well. So it is very important to clean your body from inside. So drink a lot of water, stick to let's say 3.5-4 liters of water every day. Okay, that is going to help clean all toxins and all unwanted chemicals and hormones. If you are experiencing acidity, hyperacidity, or you're feeling burpy or you're feeling little burning sensation, then you definitely need to address that issue. So try and drink a doodhi juice, a glass of doodhi juice once in a day for next 3 days. Yes, just for 3 days. It's very simple to make. You just need to bring the doodhi, peel it off, taste a bit of it, make sure that it is not bitter, because bitter doodhi or bottle gourd, if you convert into juice and drink, that can upset your stomach or it can give you food poisoning. So don't do that. Okay, taste it, make sure it's fresh, it's not old and bitter. Once you taste that and it tastes fresh, then just make big pieces, put it in your mixie, add whatever that you like. I mean, doodhi itself doesn't have its own taste, it's going to be very bland. So then you can add little salt or little chaat masala or pudina, mint leaves or little lemon, whatever, lemon juice, whatever you like. And then a little water, literally this much, okay, just a little water, and crush it all together. As soon as the juice is ready, it's going to be little thick because of all the fiber. Just pour it in the glass and drink it. Do not make this juice in juicer because you need all that fiber to clear all the sludge and toxicity from your intestines. These fibers are going to pull it away and throw it out. Okay, so make sure that you take doodhi juice just for 3 days and your acidity will be relieved. Like I said, you need detox, you need to cleanse your body. So load your body with lots of fruits. So apart from your balanced meals, you can have as many fruits as you want, because fruits have a lot of water content. They are very rich in vitamins and minerals, and they really help into cleansing your body. So do that. Focus really on fruits. Now this is all ideally what you should do. But I know there is still that mithai lying there, or still that farar or that namkeen lying there on the table in front of you. So yes, if you really feel like having those things, then make sure when you have that, wait till the time you're hungry again to have your regular meal. Do not eat your meal just because it is the time. Okay? So let's say if you've had a plate of farar or sweets and namkeen at say 11:30 and 12 o'clock, just because it is your lunch time, you're going to rush to kitchen and have your routine regular food. Please don't do that. If you are not feeling hungry, means you've had a very high calorie food. And we know this, all these sweets are a very high calorie food. So give your body a little time to process all that, digest all that, and empty itself. When the stomach is empty, the food is moved ahead in the intestine. That is, after a while, that is when you're going to feel hungry again. So if you have to skip one of the meals of the day, it is okay. It's not an issue because you've already had enough calories. That is why body is not demanding more food. So respect that. Next comes exercise. Because we've eaten a lot and we've given importance to our tongue and taste buds, given into them, then we need to exercise a little extra to make sure that all that indulgence is not staying on your body, right? So go for a run, go for walks, go for dance, whatever you like. Swim is little difficult in the COVID time, but then whatever you like, but do a physical activity at least for 1.5 hours to 2 hours every day. Okay? In routine days, I know I tell you to do exercise for 45 to 60 minutes, but now post Diwali, we need a little extra. So go for 1.5 hours. Yes. You can play, you can dance, you can run, you can do whatever you like. Okay? But make sure you really sweat it out. You give that kind of activity to your muscles, and your muscles are going to be toned then. Now going back to the previous point, it applies the same to the mithai and all the farar and namkeen also. Don't eat it just because it is lying in front of you. See if you're really hungry, only then eat that. Don't eat because you want to finish that dabba. Okay, please don't do that. You can have whatever you like. If there is excess, you can always give it to people who are not as privileged as you are. It's Diwali for them also, right? They will surely enjoy the mithai and good food that you will give to them and share with them. Now that we've spoken about eating pattern, water, your indulgence, exercise, the next, last but not the least, is your sleep. Make sure you're taking good 7 to 8 hours of sleep, because I'm sure during Diwali you've had Diwali party and not slept well. You've had a lot of video calls with your friends, relatives due to COVID. If you can't meet, you've spent time virtually, but then your body needs sleep to heal itself. So whatever you've done, all that damage, all that repair needs to happen, and which will happen only during sleep. So however balanced diet you're taking, if you're not taking good sleep, then it's going to be no use. So make sure you sleep well, at least for next 10 days. Yes. Give your body that time to repair, rejuvenate, and heal itself. And like I've told you in previous videos, you're going to burn a lot of calories just during your sleep also. So that will also help clearing all those extra calories that have gone in last week, isn't it? So make sure you take balanced meal. Make sure you don't eat just because it is time or just because food is lying in front of you. Then make sure you are drinking enough water. You are going to give detox to your body with a lot of fruits and veggies. And then you're going to exercise well and sleep well. Just follow these 6 points, and if you have high acidity, then yes, 3 days of Doodhi juice therapy. So do that, and then I'll meet you next week with another health talk. Till then, take care. Bye.